welcome back to my channel, and for this week's video I'm going to be doing a celebrity inspired makeup tutorial. So this look is going to be based off one of Kim Kardashian's makeup pictures that I found that I just absolutely love. I think her makeup is always on point, and what I really love about this picture that I recreated is that it just is so glamorous. This definitely isn't your everyday thing. This is something you would wear if you're going to go out somewhere. I believe she wore this on a red carpet, but I love this look. I think it's just so gorgeous. So if you want to learn how to create this look, then just keep on watching.
So first things first, we're going to start by prepping the eyelid. So here we're going to be using Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer. And what this is going to do is it's going to help those eyeshadows, it's going to help prevent it from creasing, and it's going to make sure that it stays put all day long. So we're going to use just our finger. Next, we're going to be using NYX Jumbo Pencil in the color white. And the reason we're going to use this is we're going to use this to kind of prep the eyelid. What we're going to do is we're going to just add this to the eyelid, and with your finger you're going to just blend it in. And what this does is it's going to really help make that color pop. The gold and the brown shades is just going to make it pop a little more and bring out that more intense color. So now, using my Sigma E46 shader inner corner brush and MAC eyeshadow in the color Nylon, which is just a beautiful shimmery champagne color, we're gonna pack this onto the inner corner of the eye. So really just focus on that inner third of the eye and near the tear duct area, and just pack it on until you get that desired color. Now, using my Sigma E56 shader lid brush and my Lorac Pro 1 palette, I'm using the shade Gold, which is just a really pigmented eyeshadow. We're gonna add this to the rest of the eyelid. So make sure you just pack it on and right up until you hit that crease. So don't go any farther up, just right until you hit that crease, and just keep packing it on until you get that intense color. Now, using a smaller blending brush, so my Sigma E25, and going to the Lorac Pro 2 palette using the shade Mocha, I'm going to add this to the outer V portion of the eye. And as you can see here, I'm kind of using a patting motion to kind of intensify that color and make sure that color really focuses in on that outer V, and make sure to add it to the crease as well. Now, using a fluffy, clean blending brush, so my Sigma E40, I'm just going to go over that crease, and I'm just going to blend it out and just make sure that I buff everything out and all the colors blend in beautifully. Now, going back to the Lorac Pro 2 palette and picking up the shade Cocoa, which is just a deeper brown, you're just going to add this to the outer V of the eye just to really deepen up that outer corner of the eye. So just use really small circles just to buff it out. Also, try to bring it out towards the temples just to kind of help elongate the eye, and then buff it out with a clean, fluffy blending brush. Using the Olay Fresh Effects Everything Off face wipes, we're going to use these to clean up any eyeshadow that might have fallen, and also just to clean up that wing look. So for this look, I'm going to use the Maybelline Line Stiletto Liquid Eyeliner, and I'm going to just add this to the eyelid, and I'm just going to create that winged eyeliner. And for this look, I use House of Lashes Iconic and House of Lashes Glue. So now, to add some moisture to the face, I'm going to spray on some MAC Fix Plus all over the face, and I'm going to use just a beauty sponge just to kind of press in that Fix Plus into the skin, just to make sure it's super moisturized and dewy looking. Next, to prep the face, I'm going to use my Real Techniques foundation brush and my Smashbox Photo Finish foundation primer, and I'm just going to apply this all over the face, and I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush to apply it all over. This primer is amazing. What I really love about it is that it covers up any pores and it just makes sure that your foundation just glides on beautifully and it just makes the skin look flawless. Now for foundation, I'm going to be using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and I'm going to use my damp beauty blender to apply it. So first I'm just going to dot it all over the face, and then using my beauty blender, I'm going to use a stippling motion, and I'm going to, or a stippling or bouncing motion all over the face. And what this does is just really gives you that radiant, glowy, luminous look, which is my favorite. And this foundation is just amazing. So for concealer, of course, I'm going to use my favorite of all time, which is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dot it with my finger in an upside down triangle. And I'm going to just, what this does if you use your finger is it really just helps warm it up and it helps it blend really well into your skin. So here I'm just blending it out with my damp beauty blender, and I'm just really extending it out towards the temples and just making sure that it's really blended in. So now to highlight, I'm going to use my MAC Prep and Prime highlighter in the color Light Boost, and I'm going to add this under the eye, to the bridge of my nose, to the center of my forehead, also the center of my chin, a little bit on the Cupid's bow, and a little bit around the sides of my lips where I have a little bit of darkness. Then you just want to make sure to blend it out with your damp beauty blender. So now using my Ben Nye banana powder, I'm going to set everything that I just highlighted just to prevent any creasing under the eye area and just to make sure that everything stays put. So now using my NARS Ita brush and my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the color Give Me Sun, what I'm going to do is I'm going to contour my face. So in this look, I noticed she had a really beautiful contour that really just helped define her face. So here I'm just contouring the hollows of my cheeks, around the hairline, around the temples, and also a little bit around the jawline. So here, using a smaller fluffy blending brush, I'm going to just lightly contour my nose. Now with a clean Sigma Duo Fiber brush, I'm going to just go over that work that I just did and just make sure that it's really blended in and there's no harsh lines. So now I'm just going back in with a bigger brush and I'm just bronzing up the face a little bit more. So now from the BH Cosmetics blush palette, I'm going to add this peachy corally shade to the tops of my cheekbones. So now to highlight the face, I'm going to use my Real Technique setting brush, and I'm going to use MAC's Extra Dimension Skin Finish in the color Superb, which just gives you a really beautiful glow. I'm going to add this to the tops of my cheekbones, a little bit above my brow bone, a little bit on the bridge of my nose, and also on my Cupid's bow. So now to finish off the eyes, I'm going to use my Sigma Short Shader Brush, and going back to the Lorac Pro 1 palette and using the shade Gold, I'm going to add this to the lower lash line. So you're just going to really just use kind of a patting motion and just add it all over the lower lash line. So now using my Sigma E30 pencil brush, I'm just going to kind of help smoke out a little bit of that gold shade. So I'm just going back over all the work that I did and just lightly blending it out. Now using Smashbox Limitless eyeliner in the color Onyx, I'm going to just add this to the waterline. So now using my Sigma smudge brush, I'm just gonna go over the work that I just did and just kind of smoke it out. And as always, don't forget to add mascara. So here I am using the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara in black. So now for the lips. So in this look, she had a really deep red. It kind of gave a little bit of that ombre look. So I'm using 2 products. So first I'm gonna line my lips with MAC Revlon Color Stay Lip Liner in the shade Wine. And I'm just gonna line both the top and bottom lip. So now I'm gonna go in with Revlon's Really Matte Lipstick in the color Really Red, and I'm just gonna add this all over the lips. And then after I do this, I'm gonna go back in with that lip liner, and I'm just gonna kind of perfect the line and help give it a little bit more of that ombre look where it's darker on the outside and lighter on the inside. All right, and here is the finished look.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this Kim Kardashian inspired makeup tutorial. If you guys like this video, go ahead and click on that like button. Also, don't forget to favorite this video, share it with your friends and your family on Facebook. And also, if you already haven't, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I do release a video every single Friday, so you don't want to miss out. And head over to bootcampbeauty.com, where there you'll get a chance to receive a free beauty tutorial sent directly to your email each week. So, alright guys, I'll see you next week.